The sign a planet is placed in shows the clear characteristics of what that planet represents, and the kind of process it will go through in this regard. The house a planet occupies, on the other hand, indicates in which area of life these experiences will take place. Although in some explanations they may seem similar due to overlaps, it's important to remember that the sign shows the process, while the house shows the life area. Now let's continue our journey through the sun's placement in the houses. In part 1, we covered the first 5 houses. Now we'll explore the influence of the sun from the 6th to the 12th house. Let's begin. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Sun in the 6th house. The area in which a person experiences their sense of self and identity includes health, work life, productivity, taking on duties, mastery, and practicality. What matters here is having a natural concern for being skilled, taking pride in one's work, and striving for excellence. When the individual can effectively express their abilities and self-confidence within the routines of this house, they can be creative and productive. However, they may struggle to adapt to the responsibilities they find themselves in and may have difficulty aligning with the themes of work, self-analysis, and continuously improving through practical effort. Significant benefits can come from approaching tasks with self-respect, determination, and mastery. Challenges in life and a lack of self-confidence may lead the person to focus more on serving others. They also possess the capacity to regulate and maintain their own health. If the sun receives harmonious aspects, vitality is high in the 6th house, and there is strong resistance to illness. If it receives challenging aspects, vitality is weakened in the 6th house. Sun in the 7th house. The area in which a person expresses the awareness of who they are and their identity in relationships with others involves engaging with the other without alienating or diminishing them. The 7th house is connected to matters such as partners, spouses, open enemies, or advisors. These are generally people with whom the native forms partnerships or relationships on equal terms. The sun here may lead the person to place themselves in a more prominent position in relationships or to dominate, which can cause conflict if the other party does not accept it. Arrogance, excessive ego, and overshadowing the other person rather than giving them a central place are among the ego challenges of this placement. The sun's maturity here enables the individual to relate to others as equals, building healthy and balanced connections. This process helps the person find balance in relationships and shifts their focus from one-sided pursuits or privileges to valuing the views and rights of their partner. Rather than seeking validation through pride, the emphasis is on receiving recognition and being important in a mutual and respectful way. The development of the self in this house is rooted in the foundation of relationships. Mutual contact and equality can enhance the quality of connections. With the sun in the 7th house, both the self and others' identities can grow together without undermining one another, offering mutual support. This placement can give a willingness toward marriage or partnership and a direct, warm approach to relationships. The 7th house sun is also capable of stepping back from its own desires to support others and is talented in areas such as counseling, public relations, and similar fields. Sun in the 8th house. The sun in the 8th house suggests that an individual's personal growth is deeply connected to endings, transformations, shared resources, a partner's finances, and matters such as inheritance. People with this placement often gain profound wisdom from losses and challenging periods of change. They confront the hidden aspects of life, integrating what serves them in a healthy way while releasing what no longer benefits them. This position frequently indicates experiences of psychological rebirth, where intense emotional bonds, crises, and deep connections lead to greater self-awareness. A sun in the 8th house grants strong crisis management skills, the ability to support others during their hardships, and strategic thinking when it comes to generating resources. It also enables one to secure sponsorships or gather people together for large-scale projects. There may be a natural attraction to intuitive knowledge, spiritual depths, and occult subjects. On its shadow side, this placement can manifest as a desire to control others or engage in power struggles. When expressed positively, it focuses on personal transformation and guiding others through their inner changes. Fields such as psychology, self-development, spiritual practices, and deep research align well with this house. Financially, the sun in the 8th house can bring gains through marriage, partnerships, or inheritance. There is an ability to make wise use of others' resources. This placement can also indicate a belief in reincarnation or the spiritual dimensions of death. When the sun is well aspected, the end of life may occur with dignity and acceptance. Sun in the 9th house. The sun in the 9th house highlights a strong desire to expand one's life philosophy, seek meaning, and gain a broader perspective. People with this placement enjoy learning about different cultures, belief systems, and ways of life. Throughout their journey, experiences often lead them toward religious, philosophical, or moral principles. This position encourages reflection on the principles and life values that shape one's worldview. On its shadow side, there can be a tendency to see one's beliefs as the absolute truth, imposing them on others or showing intolerance toward differing opinions. When expressed positively, it fosters open-mindedness, understanding of diverse viewpoints, and the ability to incorporate these into a richer personal vision. The sun in the 9th house is linked to higher education, academic pursuits, law, publishing, international relations, and long-distance travel. It enhances the desire to explore foreign cultures and is often enriched by overseas experiences. This placement can also inspire others through roles such as teaching, mentoring, or advising. When the sun receives supportive aspects, it can bring both material and spiritual growth, along with a deep sense of fulfillment. Sun in the 10th house. The sun in the 10th house strongly emphasizes the desire for success, public recognition, and leaving a lasting legacy. This placement indicates that a person will channel much of their life energy into their career, social status, and role within the community. Here, the sun encourages setting clear goals and working with discipline to achieve them. Standing out in the public eye, earning respect, and building a reputable name are key motivations. Individuals with this placement often excel in leadership, management, strategic planning, and guiding others, becoming a source of inspiration for those around them. When expressed positively, this placement grants a natural sense of authority and the power to lead with inspiration. Others see this person as determined, reliable, and goal-oriented. On the shadow side, there can be tendencies toward authoritarian behavior, dependency on external validation, or hiding one's true self behind a carefully managed public image. The 10th house sun can also reflect the influence of parents, leading the individual to pursue a career that honors or fulfills the dreams of their family. In its healthiest expression, it enables them to recognize their own potential and build success through their own efforts. Ultimately, the sun in the 10th house suggests that a person's brightest light will shine through their career, public image, and the legacy they aim to leave for the future. Sun in the 11th house. The sun in the 11th house shows that a person's brightest energy is expressed through friendship networks, social circles, collective efforts, and future-oriented projects. This placement helps the individual develop their sense of identity through connections with like-minded people and teamwork. Involvement in community organizations, associations, social groups, or humanitarian causes greatly fuels this energy. When expressed positively, the person naturally becomes a leader or source of inspiration within a group. They shape their goals not only for personal benefit, but also for the collective good. Cooperation is strong, organizational skills are well developed, and there is a natural ability to unite people toward a common purpose. On the shadow side, there can be a tendency toward seeking constant attention within the group, craving approval, or comparing oneself to others. In such cases, the individual may choose to be only in environments where they are validated or admired, and pride may make it difficult to accept differing viewpoints. When balanced, the Sun in the 11th house offers a platform where personal ambitions and social ideals can coexist. This placement carries strong potential for turning future visions into concrete plans, participating in visionary projects, and inspiring others. Sun in the 12th house. The Sun in the 12th house emphasizes inner exploration, uncovering the subconscious, and a deep search for meaning in life. Individuals with this placement often feel the need to retreat inward, spend time alone, or connect with spiritual practices. Meditation, solitude, spiritual studies, and artistic expression are key ways to channel this energy. When expressed positively, the 12th house Sun grants strong empathy and the ability to heal the emotional wounds of others. It often manifests through helping roles, such as work in charities, hospitals, institutions, or volunteer projects. On the shadow side, there can be self-withdrawal, hiding one's potential, lack of confidence, or failure to recognize one's own value. The person may neglect their own needs while helping others, or avoid fully expressing themselves due to fear of criticism. Excessive introversion may lead to disconnection from life or a desire to remain in the background. This placement also carries the need to share creative potential with the outer world. Spiritual depth, artistic talent, and intuitive ability are among the gifts of the 12th house Sun. When expressed healthily, the individual finds inner peace while also creating projects that inspire others. Ultimately, the Sun in the 12th house suggests that a person's brightest light shines through compassion, service, and inner wisdom, while also reminding them not to forget their own worth in the process. This concludes our exploration of the Sun's influence from the 6th to the 12th house. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at the Moon's placement in the houses. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.